Hello, Servus, and good day. I'm Victor Wilson of Wilson Innovation, also Senior Design Manager, focused on color and material, based in Germany. In the beginning, when Anex and I first got together a few years ago, and this opportunity came about, I first thought about the privilege of parenthood. At the time, I just had my second child, and now I have three, and I was just thinking about how much of a privilege it was to be their father and care for them. And when I put it on paper, I felt like the concept or the phrase privilege of parenthood was really not inclusive. It didn't tell the story that I felt like it needed to be told. So I thought about one of my earliest memories as a human being was when maybe I was 2 years old and I was walking on the beach with my grandfather in Jamaica. And I just remember the beautiful water, the blue water, the same color as the sky, and beautiful, colorful sailboats on the shore. And I smelled these fresh French fries in the air. And my grandfather, he knew what I wanted. And at the time I was so shy that I did not want to ask for it. And he took me over to this small hut on the beach and gave me some French fries. And there was this man with a funny shaped hat, and he gave me these hot fries, and I'm eating the fries and my mouth is burning. And he's just looking at me and just telling me to, just be a good person, be a good boy, listen to my grandfather, stay in school. And I think at some level really speaking a prophecy for me. And for me, I didn't understand in the beginning if my grandfather knew this man or not, but it's just a memory that I have with him, and one of my earliest memories that I take with me forever. And when I thought about that, and I think I had a good night's rest, I woke up and I said, yeah, privilege of parenthood is not what it's about. What it's all about is it takes a village. So the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child, it comes from African origin, and it means that it is a collection of people and experiences that ultimately shape a child for who they are. And myself and Anex, we got together and we felt that this was a story that needed to be told. From a conceptual point of view, it offers a deeper meaning of what it means to really be there for children. And then from an aesthetic point of view, it's how materials can come together to conceptualize and create a very special and meaningful aesthetic that ultimately protects a child and serves to be a part of a family's life. Traditionally, I work with many different types of material for footwear. Typically within the upper, it could be synthetic, it can be textile, also different leathers, and really how it helps to support the athlete or the consumer. And in the beginning, we took this same aesthetic, had a brainstorm on what type of material we could use in terms of waterproofness and breathability, and we found also there's a lot of similarities in how the upper of footwear is being created and also what could be used for the stroller when we talk about function and protection. Another key characteristic of the stroller is the Sorona material being used for the mattress cushioning, which moves away from the traditional synthetic foam. It's an eco-friendly material, also has some antimicrobial properties, and it's a great material and a great alternative to use for cushioning. The woven label that we created is something that is quite special. I think it gives it a sense of essence and character. And I was really referencing some of the everyday products that I use, and for example, have several caps, and I thought, when you take the label away, it's just an ordinary cap, an ordinary hat, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but once you have it and you put it out there in the forefront, it makes it just extra special. And I think you can read it and you can understand it, and immediately you get it. And we applied the same logic with this project where each touch point, whether it's the bottle, the bag, also the carry cot, and the canopy, is that this woven label is very apparent and you see it very clearly. Of course, I think the design itself is still very beautiful and special without it, but the fact that we have it, it has a special touch, and it's something that's very meaningful and I think more important, very personal as well. Anex from the very beginning gave me the creative freedom to create something very meaningful and very special. I think also they outlined the very future of product creation, which is looking outside the box and really searching deep, going a little bit deeper for very meaningful perspectives. It was a pleasure to work with them. I think also they not only supported my vision, but they allowed me to go into the forefront and really believed in me Wilson Innovation doesn't have a strong social following. You won't find us on any 40 under 40 list, but we believe in doing the right thing always, and we align with Anex on this special project, and we're deeply grateful for this opportunity. When you think about it, you were never alone. Where you've been, where you are, it was the village that found you. With each sunrise, it was the village that shaped you. And when the sun sets, it will be the village that will keep you. So think about that the next time you are alone. I hope you are reminded of the village, and I pray that reminder is enough for where you want to be.